Hey cuties, Peachy here. Welcome back to a new video, and in this video we'll be unboxing and taking a closer look at all 15 of the brand new Mattel Disney Princess small dolls. These small dolls are not necessarily new except for Raya, who just now recently got her very own, individual release. And then we also got the new Frozen Elsa and Anna dolls in their first movie outfits. But the rest of the 13 princesses, or 12, I believe. They came out a while ago when Mattel gained back the license over Disney Princess, alongside with the 12-inch Disney Princess fashion dolls, which I already unboxed, and you can watch the video up here. I also compare them to the old Hasbro dolls, and it's very interesting indeed. By the way, I also have a playlist including the Hasbro reviews of way back when. Anyway, I started collecting these one by one here and there, and ultimately I also had to get some online on eBay because I just like Snow White. I could not find anywhere. I had to get Jasmine Pocahontas like on Amazon, so many different places I had to get some of these from. But now I finally have completed all 15. I have the complete collection, so now I'm able to actually finally review and unbox them for all of you. So yeah, because I feel like we've all seen them here and there in stores, but like, are they actually worth it? They all have even like a rainbow theme. You can see here kind of goes from pink to red, orange, yellow, green, teal, blue, purple, pink, and then, it kind of circles around again. So I love how even they kind of thought about that with like the rainbow gradient for having like a color theme on the background for each doll. These are so cute looking. I can't wait to get them all unboxed for you, and let's get started. So first of all, the packaging, as you might have guessed, is very simple. There's nothing to the backs of these except for just the names, and also the names in different languages. So I'm not going to show you all of the backs because they're all really bland, but we will take a closer look at each of their little fronts here. So for Ariel, her background here is like a soft strawberry red. We have some seashells and bubbles, of course. For Pocahontas, it's more of like a red. We have some leaves. Then for Jasmine, we have a orange background alongside with a lamp and different lotus blossoms. Then we have Merida, who has a yellow background. Then we have Rapunzel, who has a green background with the sunflower right there. And then Snow White here has some birds. She has a teal background. Raya, she has a green background here. Moana has a light teal background here, also with a sun right there. Mulan has a blue background here, and you can see her comb right there that she has in the movie. Belle has a purple background. Look at those roses, so cute. Aurora has a deeper purple background, I think, and she also has a couple of roses and her fairy godmothers right there as well. Tiana's background is a light purpley pink, and you can also tell there's a couple of different cooking utensils right there, and also the little lotus blossoms, lily pads, I guess, right there. Cinderella has a hot pink, we can see her shoe right there. And then the Frozen sisters, obviously they have a background of Arendelle and like the snow castle right there. And I know I'm probably like the only one who actually cares about this, but look how cute this looks. The backing of the packaging makes a rainbow when all combined together. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna save these because I'm crazy, but like, just look at this. It's so cohesive and beautiful to look at, so yay. And here they are, all 15 Disney princesses unboxed. They look really great together, and honestly, like, the quality is really cute. While they do have molded on tops, these skirts are really nice fabric, and it's kind of like a mix up between the old Mattel Disney Princess dolls and just like a newer version of them. All of their face sculpts are also new. They all have unique face screenings, and they even have some unique body types. So let's get into them each individually. Let's start off with Snow White, since she is the first Disney princess ever. So here she is. She has a really nice fabric yellow skirt with tons of little flowers and leaves and apples. Her top is molded on, as we'll see with all of them, but it has some really nice details here, which some of them are even painted. We have a little bow and apple here in the center, and her sleeves are also a different color. Here's her gorgeous face. She's so pretty. Brown eyes, red lipstick, her little red bow here as well. Hair is molded really nicely, pretty accurately as well, and here's some more details on the back. And here's the back of the skirt, and she's wearing these really nice red shoes. Next up, we have Cinderella. Here she is. She actually has really accurate strawberry blonde hair. Like in the actual movie, her hair is not blonde, it's more of like a strawberry blonde. So I'm really happy that they actually kind of captured that here as well. It looks really nice, and the only thing is that perhaps her bangs are a little bit high up. Like I feel like they should be a little bit lower, but yeah, the hairstyle is really nice. We have the blue headband right here, the bun. Her face is super pretty. We have blue eyes, pink lipstick. She has her choker, which is actually black, but here it's like dark blue. She has some really nice white sleeves. Her bodice here with some details of hearts and swivels. And then her skirt, of course, is fabric with, we have even some added extra layer of fabric here to create the extra layer on the actual dress on the very top. So that's very pretty. It's in white, it goes all around. And then the actual skirt here is like a light blue. We have her shoe, swivels, and a pumpkin, so cute. And of course, she's wearing her glass slippers. Next, we have Sleeping Beauty, aka Aurora. Here she is in her beautiful hot pink dress. So her face is super pretty. She has these really nice lavender eyes, pink lipstick. Once again, with Cinderella, like she has a very similar problem here with her bangs. I feel like they're too high up. They should be a little bit lower, but otherwise the actual molding of the hair is really nicely done. It's very detailed. We have her crown here, her tiara in gold, really nice. The details here in the back are also really nice with the little curls. It's very accurate. Her bodice here is very nicely sculpted with some swivels as well. We even have a little tiara symbol here in the middle. And then we have the beginning of her white sleeves that don't transfer onto her actual shoulders, unfortunately. But yeah, I obviously, because the white sleeves would have had to use like a specialized piece since they are a unique shape. Still, she does have the pink sleeves here, and she also has the golden necklace to match her tiara. She is wearing this fabric hot pink skirt that has really just a lot of roses and stuff, like sparkles. I can't really see her fairy godmothers. Are they here? I cannot see them, but it's just majorly roses and florins, really pretty. And her skirt is also more like slim. And then her heels are just pink. Next, we have Princess Ariel. She's also in her pink dress, actually, which is peculiar because usually Mattel likes to brand Ariel in the green dress, since, you know, for kids marketing, it's always very easy to, you know, be able to distinguish each princess with a specific color. So they've been putting Ariel in a teal dress for a while now. But I guess for the small scale doll, they didn't really care too much since they still gave her the iconic, accurate pink dress from the actual movie. Ariel's face is super pretty. We have some blue eyes, some very natural looking lipstick. Her red hair, of course, is flowing in the wind. And then she has her sculpted on pink bodice here, some sleeves, and also we have the seashells details right there. It's really pretty. And then her skirt is just a really flowy, actually really big, wide skirt. It's all in pink, of course. We have some seashells, bubbles, and nothing else really, but that's really it. And her heels are also pink. Next, we have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Here she is in her yellow iconic dress. Her face is super pretty. I love her expression. It's very subdued, very calm. You know, she has some really beautiful hazel eyes. Her lashes are also like different from the other girls. I love how each face has like different eye shapes and different everything. It's like very unique to each doll. And then she also has some pink lipstick right here and some blush as well. Her hair is sculpted in her iconic look. We have a top bun and it's brown all the way. And then we also have her bodice, of course, which is in yellow. We have some roses in the middle here. And then the top part here with the sleeves are in a yellow, more like pastel yellow shade. Her skirt is yellow and it looks beautiful here. We have a lot of shimmery gold roses on top, but nothing else really. Kind of wish that they would have included some more references to the actual movie, but this is cute too. Roses are always good. And her heels are yellow. Next we have Princess Jasmine. Here she is. Look at her face. I mean, it just looks like Jasmine completely. She has fake eyebrows, really nice eyes, brown eyes. We have reddish looking lipstick. We have her gold earrings. Thankfully, they look amazing. And of course, her hairstyle is replicated really well here with the teal headband with the jewel in the middle. And then she does have the different sections in the back. It's not as long, obviously the ponytail isn't as long as it usually would be, but obviously due to the actual weight of the hair, if it were longer, it would like be really heavy for the actual doll. So that's why they made it a little bit shorter. But it still looks really accurate. And then here is her outfit. So she is wearing her little top here, which is molded on. We have a really nice design here, and her sleeves are also in the same shade. Her pants are really gorgeous. They have some gold details of flowers and sparkles. Yeah, just mainly flowers, no lamp or anything, which I feel like they could have, you know, they could have included a little lamp here somewhere. They also do have a little bit more space here to obviously capture that silhouette of Jasmine's iconic pants. And then she has these really nice gold slippers. Next we have Pocahontas. Now she definitely, her face captures Pocahontas very well. I love her brown eyes, just the whole face shape and eyes, like really it looks like her completely. She has a little bit of blush, I want to say. I'm not sure. It's really faint, but I feel like she just has a really nice complexion. And then she also has these really nice natural looking lips. Her hair obviously is kind of molded to be looking like flowing in the wind. Super nice. She has her mother's necklace, which is really important in the movie. She also has her arm tattoo right here, which is also important. And I'm glad that they actually included that because the actual full-sized Mattel doll does not have that on the arm. The top here is of course molded on, but we do have some little swivels here indicating wind gusts. Really nice, some sparkles, some leaves right there. We have the blue teal fringe right there. Skirt is a fabric. We even have some little cut up pieces here at the ends to kind of look like fringe. So that is really fun. And it is cut in a specific, you know, shape. We do have some leaves and birds here, which really looks fun. And then she's not wearing shoes because of course she is barefoot. Next we have Mulan. Here she is. She's actually not wearing her matchmaker gown. She is wearing her everyday look, which I feel like definitely captures Mulan a little bit better because the matchmaker look was always more of like a one scene look. So like she never really wears it again. So I feel like this is more of like her iconic look from the actual movie. Her face definitely captures Mulan perfectly. Like look at those eyebrows, the eyebrow shape. I just feel like it really looks like her. She has some blush as well, really natural lips. And then she has her iconic hairstyle. It's not short here, it is long. She is wearing a top here that has some sleeves as well in green. We do have some molded on flowers and stuff here. She also has this wrapped around piece here in like a navy blue with a red ribbon across as well. I'm not sure what the actual terminology is, I'm sorry, but it definitely looks very accurate to what I remember her wearing in the movie. Her skirt, of course, is very slim, but very accurate as well. We have some, you know, branches, some leaves, like a lot of flowers. It's very pretty, and I love the shade of like a very pale yellow for the skirt. It's very, very pretty. And she is wearing some simple black shoes. Next we have Princess Tiana. Here she is. Oh my gosh, she is really gorgeous. Look at that face. I feel like they really, again, I feel like I keep saying this, but like they really capture the expression and character of each princess perfectly. So that looks really great. She has natural lipstick, and then her hairstyle, of course, we have some little messy sides here, little swivel here down the front, and then she has the rest up in a bun, and of course we have her tiara here as well, like a very pale green. Then her top here looks like lotus blossom petals. Of course we have her necklace, and then her skirt has a lot of flowers and lotus blossoms as well. And she also has the added feature here of having a different, a second layer of fabric to kind of look like those, the peplums from the actual movie, from her wedding dress, because this is actually her wedding dress. But it looks so iconic. I love these little pieces. Definitely really helps to bring out the organic look from the original dress. And her heels are also green. Next we have Rapunzel, and wow, she looks really fun. I love her little cheeky smile here. I feel like that just, again, really captures Rapunzel's mood and like enthusiasm in the movie. Her lively exterior, right? It just really looks like her. She has these really nice green eyes, yeah, and a pink lip shade here. And her hair, I feel like, is a little bit too yellow blonde, like it looks like corn. But I do feel like, you know, she is obviously blonde, but maybe it's like a little bit too bright. And obviously her hair is not as long as it should be. But again, I feel like that's because it would be too heavy on the actual doll and she could not stand up, which she can actually stand up all by herself. So that's really good. Her bodice here is in lavender. We have some sun details molded on here. We have the actual corset portion, like stringing up portion here in the middle, a little bow, the pink sleeves matching the middle here, and then we have her skirt, which is shorter as well, and more slim. We have her sun details here, little branches, flowers, again really pretty, and she's also barefoot because of course she is. Next we have Princess Merida from the movie Brave, which is a Pixar movie technically, but I really loved that movie actually, in the whole message. And I feel like, yeah, Merida, she gets forgotten very easily, and you know, her whole stereotype of not being able to understand her, like, haha. Like, okay, fine, but like there's more to her. Like, I feel like they really underplay her movie and her as a character, but thankfully she's included here and she looks really cute. She really does capture Merida's spirit with those big eyes, the blue eye color. We have some freckles, looks really pretty, natural lipstick, and her hair so curly and so messy, very accurate from the movie. Her top here, we even have some gold details here on the actual neckline, and then we have some more details here on the bodice. Belt, really nicely done here with some gold as well. And her skirt, of course, we have some bear detail designs here from her brothers. Really fun. I like this a lot, and I love the overall green shade they chose for her dress. It's very pretty, and she's wearing actually some boots. Next we have Moana, or Vaiana if you live in Europe. I know it's really strange. I don't know why they changed her name, but this is Moana. She has a really nice face, has her really big flowing mane. Obviously we have her thick hair. It's very big, you know, very bulky, but definitely captures Moana's hair perfectly. We have her necklace here, obviously very important. Her top here does have some little painted details here, really also like a lot of molded on details as well. And then she has her skirt, which has printed on details and also like this really shimmery polka dot print. Really fun. And then she is not wearing shoes, of course. But one thing to note is that Moana has a unique body sculpt. Next, we have the Frozen sisters here. Starting off with Anna. She has a really pretty face, but I do think they share the same face sculpt between the two. The only difference here are the eyebrows and the freckles. Really pretty freckles. She has her iconic pigtails here, and this cape is actually plastic and completely removable, so that's really fun. And the actual torso underneath is printed. We have some teal green details printed on here, and then her skirt is really pretty actually, with some foil blue details as well. And she's wearing boots. And for Elsa, she, like I mentioned, has basically the same face like Anna, but she is more pale, and she doesn't have any freckles. Also, her lipstick is like a more purpley shade, but obviously she has her iconic braid here, very white hair, and then she also has her little cape here, which is also removable, and it's very big and very shimmery and glittery, and it has a lot of details here as well, super pretty. And then her actual bodice here has that little sparkly rhinestone look to it, which is very unique. And she does have a printed on sleeves as well, like with Anna. And then her fabric skirt does have a slit down the middle, also a little sparkly polka dot pattern, and her shoes are blue. And lastly, the most recent addition officially is Princess Raya. Here she is. She is also the only other princess to have pants aside for Jasmine. So her and Jasmine have pants. They're the only ones, so that's really fun. But so Jasmine, Raya here, her face is very, again, accurate. I love the expression, brown eyes, natural lips, her eyebrows. She has her hairstyle here with the braid in the middle, and then we do have some molded on cuffs here on her arms, very asymmetrical. And then her top here, we have some sleeves that go over to her shoulders, and then we have a yellow wraparound top underneath the little vest here. She has a belt, and like I mentioned, her pants are a different silhouette and shape to Jasmine's. They are not as flowy, and they are perhaps, yeah, they are shorter. Of course, we do also have this gold detail here on both sides, and she is also wearing boots. So that's really fun. And just because I can, here's the whole collection in somewhat of a rainbow order as well. Not really, just because there's not a lot of princesses like in orange or red. But yeah, still, like, they look so pretty, oh my gosh. And that's gonna do it for my review and unboxing of all 15 Disney Princess and Frozen Sisters new Mattel small dolls. Which one is your favorite and which Disney princess is your favorite? Let me know down below. But that was the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to, and of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.